What's up, everybody? We are here at the course. It is lunchtime, throw time, and we are going to witness Sam beat his personal best today on the front nine, NW Vista. I'm still taking a break from throwing. Got that toe injury. Can't be messing around with that. So, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Alright, nice drive. We get the hill country start, so we're going to do 2 drives on the first tee. Oh, good thing the first one was better than the second. Once again, this is hole 7, par 3, 189 feet, 58 meters. I believe Sam's personal best for the front nine is currently a 23. He's going to try to beat that today. So we have the fairway of 7. You want to get this straight through all these trees, and you want it to hook dogleg left. You do have this area here, which is a section of the back angle straight toward the basket area, which you can kind of see over in this direction. We're going to move this right over here and take a look at this beautiful park job here for about a 8-foot putt. And he sinks it. Good job. Good job. Off to hole 8. I've got hole 8, par 3, 257 feet, 78 meters. This one is a shot that goes either over these trees. You can hyzer, backhand, flick, Annie, or go down through the bottom and hook around to the left. Let's go ahead and get in position here as he sets up for the tee shot. He's gone with the flick, and he is up and over. That looks quite well. Let's go take a look and see what we've got. Do we have some thoughts from the man himself? He doesn't know, folks.
Blind shot.
It is truly a blind shot. It's very hard to know where your disc has landed. Fortunately, we got a little bit of experience on this hole and are pretty aware of where these land if it's not in the tree. He is deep, but he is over the back alleyway, as we like to refer to it as, and that will give him a putt. Not a very clean look. He's got some trees to deal with, but let's see what he's got. And he'll set up for the putt, mark his disc, and we're off to the races. Oh, and just misses that to the right of the basket. Oh, he's going to take another one. Oh, and that doesn't go either. Wouldn't have counted anyway, though. He did have a good look, is what he said, so he wasn't too obstructed, but he couldn't capitalize on the putt. It's going to cost him a stroke. He'll have to be forced to get par. And there it is. All right, we've approached hole 9, par 3, 207 feet, 63 meters. This tee here is a usually flick shot. It goes dog leg right through the trees, low shot. He's elected for the flick, and he's... Oh, it did fight through. Let's see what kind of putt he may or may not have on that green.
This hole is a must get.
This hole is one of those must gets. You want to get that birdie.
It's so easy.
Very easy to get the birdie. Just want to keep it low. You don't want to throw it too high. You will end up over here in these area of trees. If you go too far, you could end up in the jail. Right in that area, right there. That's what you want to try to avoid. Ooh, he did land a bit short from the basket. Got some trees in the way. We got some people who want to tear some trees down over here. All right, he's getting ready for the putt. Oh, and he moves it right a little too far. Had the distance, had the height, just couldn't keep it in line. He will have to settle for a par at this point. Let's see him clean up the par. Fantastic. All right, we are looping back to hole 1. We got par 3, 241 feet, 74 meters. This one is a straight shot through the low hanging branches. You need to put some decent power on this in order to stay up in the air and not burn any worms too soon. Sam's going to show us how. It's going with the T-Bird 3. Oh, nice throw there. Good skip out of the tunnel. And he should have a putt. Let's take a look.
I don't feel like I gave it enough. But it flew though.
It flew. Many times you've got tree kicks to the left, you got tree kicks to the right. You can get yourself in some major trouble here. Usually you want to have some good scramble skill to keep that par if you do end up early in the woods before you exit this tunnel here to the opening. And we do have the putt getting set. He's got his daggers ready for the birdie attempt. Outside the circle and does not capitalize on that putt. Will have to settle for par on this hole. It's not what he's looking for a personal best round, but we do have some holes left. He still has the chance to make some strokes up. And for par. Boom. Almost a little low, but that ended up going right where he needed it. All right, we have hole 2, par 3, 282 feet, 86 meters. This one here is straight forward and to the right just a bit. Now, the look from the tee pad, you want to either send it through this area here, or you can go over everything with a big Annie backhand right-handed, or you can flick this if you do have the flick power to go all the way over. Basket's somewhere in this direction here, and let's get to it. He's got his T-Bird 3, Metal Flake Champion. And it is up. It looks decent. It's definitely getting some turn. It's fighting back. And we may have some
might be in a
tree problem here. Let's take a look. This is a tricky hole. Sometimes you can go many different routes on this, whether you're trying to birdie it or par. Usually par is the safest play. You've got a lot of trees out here that can easily send that disc to a whole other direction that you don't want to be. Got a lot of spots off to the side that you want to try to avoid. Got a cluster of trees here that you want to keep out of. Plenty of low-hanging branches to keep you limited if you do end up on this right side. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break to find the disc. We'll be back after no messages. He has located the disc. Did fall to the ground. There's a little bit of distance from the basket for the putt. Let's see what he can do here. We have the basket there. Now he's using his Firebird for the putt. Oh, and just misses it. Hits the tree, knocked it off course. That was looking pretty good. Again, we'll have to settle for the par on hole 2. If he misses the short putt, I am gonna have to laugh pretty hard for this 4-footer. And he sinks it. Alright, we have hole 3, par 3, 168 feet, 51 meters, quite a short hole. But as you can see, this hole can be troublesome. There's a lot of trees in the way. There are only small select lines you can choose from. You do have a few different options. We do have some players that do go over everything with a thumber or grenade. Sometimes a spike flick if you can put it through that gap. Take the left gap, or you can take the right gap. Usually the right gap with a flick is one of the better plays. Keep in mind, Sam has aced this hole before, straight in. Star Firebird, and it's looking great. Oh, and just misses the ace. It just didn't have the height at the very end. Let's take a look and see where he landed on this green. As you can see, this hole is a make or break hole. You hit any of these trees and you can easily go OB outside into the parking lot, or end up in this beautiful mess to the left. And it is not an easy shot to get out of here toward the basket, as you have a lot of other obstacles in the way. And we do have the basket number 3. Do not yet see his disc, and actually there it is. Now he may or may not have a straight shot in. Let's see if he can pull this off for the birdie to help that score. Dagger in hand. Sizes down the throw. Great shot. Obstructed, didn't stop him, put it right through, got that birdie. All right, we approached hole 4. We got a par 3, 179-foot shot, 55 meters. Another short hole. This one can be difficult if you do not hit the line. Comes straight through here and goes off to the left side. You got to get around some trees and some bushes that are toward the basket. Let's see what we've got in store here for Sam's throw. He's got his Star Firebird ready. And that should put him in a decent spot, maybe a little bit short.
No power.
Doesn't seem like there was enough power in that throw to make it toward the green, but of course it can skip. We do have rocks, so it can skip other directions, or stump the disc and not allow it to skip any further at all. Most people do land in here if they don't end up on the left side. Here's our AKA Christmas tree that you want to definitely get around the front of in order to have a shot at the putt, which he does. Let's see if we can capitalize. Outside the circle. Oh, and it is just a little too high. Don't we all love that band sound? Okay, no we don't. And we have a 2-footer. Tap in for the par. We have hole 5, par 3, 191 feet, 58 meters. This hole here, you want to shoot it out straight in the middle, whether a flick or any backhand if you're a right-handed player. Curves over to the right side into deep tree area. Let's take a look at how this is executed. Star fiber on the flick. Oh, and unfortunately a tree hit. No tree love on that shot.
Where did that tree come from?
That tree just jumped out of nowhere. Do you hate it when it does that? Now this hole can be a tricky hole. It is very slim chances of a lot of shots going through, only because there's just so many trees in the way. It's very possible, but of course at the same time 50-50 chance of hitting something, kicking off left, kicking off right. Fortunately he's not kicked too much to the left, and let's see what kind of shot he's got here. Now this is quite an open shot. He does have some height available. From well outside the circle. Oh, what a great attempt. Just short of the basket by inches. That'll be an easy tap in for the par. And he's not happy about that, folks. Not one bit. The pressure is on. Ten-footer. Nails it. Hole 6, par 3, 399 feet, 122 meters. This one here is one of my favorite shots on this course. We have a wide open begin. Oh, we got the Ricky Destroyer, giving that props. You want to shoot it straight down this way into the middle and let it fade off to the left, not too far, or you will end up on this side in the trees, as you will see when we walk up into the fairway. Let's take a look. There is no wind in this scenario here, so you should have a decent opportunity to land it right where he wants. He is going to go Destroyer, Ricky Wysocki Destroyer. Oh, and that comes out a little bit early, actually a lot early, and it does not go anywhere except straight into the trees. Lots of cloud cover today. We don't have a hot sun. It is nice temperature outside, nice and cool air.
I guess you have to go in a spot for me.
And I will be spotting on the other side. Now fortunately he has not kicked inside of the tree lines. He is outside of the tree. It leaves him with an opportunity to make up this stroke to get himself a look for possible par. He's got some distance to bite off here, but pretty sure he will reach that green. He's got to make it all the way around this area. Let's see if he succeeds. And it is up. It is looking quite good. Ooh, and that just might be what he needed to secure the par on this hole. Par is perfect on this hole. That is a great score on this hole. Of course, birdieing this hole is extra difficult because of the other Christmas tree, aka that is located right in front of the basket. Now we're getting a little bit of drizzle. I wouldn't even call it drizzle out here. I'd say it's just little specks of what seems to be pre-drizzle.
Premature drizzle.
Premature drizzle. Coming at you. Oh man, that is right in front of said Christmas tree. Now understand, you've got a lot of spots you can land in. You could have landed it anywhere up in these areas. It is treacherous back there, and it is difficult to make it out of there to keep a par and to scramble out of these areas. All types of trees to get trouble into. All right, as he sizes up the hole, he takes a look. He's gonna have an obstructed stance and putt, but looks promising. Footer. And he nails it. That is awesome, folks. He gets his par on this difficult hole, makes it through the trees on an E. What score did you end up with today, sir? 2 under. 2 under. Not bad, not bad. Which was it, 25? Hey, definitely didn't bogey.
Disappointed.
Definitely didn't bogey.
Nope.
Fortunately, there will be other days. All right, so we have the score results here. 2 birdies, but no bogeys. So definitely pat yourself on the back for that. There you go. All right, we are all set. Practice putting on the last hole here, just for fun. Get honed in, get that practice. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking out this episode. Take care, and have a DG day.